back, everybody. We are back down here mid-facility at the Igloo Proving Grounds as we're getting ready to launch the mid-range off-road track we got going on here with some new vehicles, Beaverworx, Diecast Racing, and the Igloo Proving Grounds, bringing you the next Pebble path. There we go, mid-range off-road challenge, and this time we are going to be featuring our first full suspension vehicle, Greenlight, going up against the Tomica Mercedes with the full suspension, going up against the HotWheels
vehicles.
Greenlight 1977 Dodge Ramcharger.
From the Blue Collar Series number 6, this thing did have the snowplow on it, but naturally had to take it off for the racing. Greenlight coming off with some excellent looking castings, so let's see how it performs.
Tomica Mercedes-Benz G-Class.
Released in 2018 and is number 35, whatever that means, our first full suspension vehicle on the Pebble path and maybe even graduating up to the Stone Road depending on how it does. This is the first Tomica we have had at the Igloo Proving Grounds.
Hot Wheels 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
From the 2021 Fast and Furious Stars series, this is the only one in existence so far, and it is a beautiful casting with the real rider tires. See how it does. They are up against the Pebble Path, folks. This is the medium range off-road course we have here at the Igloo Proving Grounds. It is 243 centimeters or the full 8 feet of aggregate, corners, slope logs, and a big old sand trap at the end.
Right.
Rashadi Ara, our in-house driver, is taking the Greenlight Dodge Ramcharger down for the first run, checking this thing out. That thing looks gorgeous. Here he goes. That thing is going down. He is getting it on that first corner. Not too bad. Over the slope, coming down through the deep stuff and into the logs. Holding on to it. That thing looks great. Sounds great. He's out over top of the end with a 12.69 time. Not too bad for a real rider or the Greenlight rubber tire vehicle going down through that stuff. Checking out the bottom up cam. See him coming down through the bottom. Sliding right up to the camera. Great stuff. Igloo replay. Let's check that run out in the slow-mo. That first corner is tricky. These vehicles don't like to turn through it, so they gotta figure out how to negotiate through all that, not get stuck, not get upside down, and there's the drop-off. Going down through the ramp to try and hit all the deep aggregate, going through all that stuff, sliding around, big high wheelbase, high center of gravity. That thing is making it through there, no problem. Good clearance, down over top of the logs, bouncing around. Rashad Yar always puts on a good show, and he is out the bottom end. Beautiful looking run, excellent looking casting. There he is, Rashad Yar, first run with a 12.69.
Right, too.
All right, folks, here we go. There's a whole bunch of us been waiting for this one to happen. All right, first full suspension vehicle going down the Pebble path. Let's see how it does. All right, down the ramp. Great time. He's fast. It's going down through top of the deep stuff. No problem. Handling the logs. Looking at that suspension work. It's just bouncing a little bit, but comes out with a 10.73 time. That is a great time for any vehicle going down on the Pebble path here. And checking it out from the top up, you can see the suspension work, and he's bouncing around, checking out the Igloo replay so we can watch that real slow. The first corner was great. You can see those wheels sinking into those wheel wells. He's bouncing around, 2 wheels one side, 2 wheels the other, slams it back down on all 4, gives it the throttle, throws it over top of the logs, not even caring, probably got a coffee in the cup holder, and it's down over top of the bottom, bouncing over top of the line. What a great looking run that was, folks. All right, it's going to be Igor with a 10.73 in that Mercedes.
Right, 3.
All right, Cindy Sixpack's going to slip into that comfy Jeep Grand Cherokee and take it down the Pebble path for the first run. Here she goes. Let's see how the real rider Hot Wheels can handle this going up against that full suspension. That first corner was great. Down through the first drop-off, down through the loose stuff is great, and she's starting to grab some side, slowing down on the log hazard, but still gets over the line with a 12.17 time. Not too shabby, and still, what a great looking truck that thing is. From the top up view, just to catch over top of the line. See that? She's into the side, kind of slows her down at the last second there. Igloo replay, slow motion. Checking it out. See the big splash coming down off the ramp. That's all loose aggregate through there. Up to the lip. big dive off there and gets some great speed, holding on to it all the way through the deep stuff and then into the logs, gets into the sides, starts bouncing around on those. That slows her down. Little problem on the first part of the log hazard, and then comes down just before the line, gets into the side, a little more, slows her down a wee bit more, but still was able to creep that thing down over top of the line for a half decent time there. 12.17 in the Jeep Grand Cherokee. First round results, we've got the Dodge Ramcharger with a 12.69, the Mercedes with a 10.73. That's your leader, and the Grand Cherokee coming in with a 12.17 time. There's that excellent M2 Machines Charger. All right. Beaverworx International Junkyard Joust channel. We mentioned these guys before. Run your cars down the big hill and slam them into the pile. Rules are survive, and they're doing the international custom tournament right now where you get to mail your stuff in. Beaverworx has got a team, and it looks like we're going to be going on this weekend. Make sure you get over to Junkyard Joust and check that out. Link will be in the description. And while you're checking stuff out, make sure you got your notification bell set to all notifications and smash the like button, because that makes the algorithm like us. And there's a big old option down there called the Super Thanks option. You can help Beaverworx out with the next rebuild.
Run 4.
Second run for Rashadi R in the Dodge Ramcharger. Let's see how he does this time. Trying to beat the last time. Here he goes. Down off the start. He's down off the ramp. Handling that first corner. Oh, he gets a little bump there, slows down, trying to dig through the deep stuff there, gets over the lip, down through the second deep section, onto the logs. He's got good speed. He's cruising along, not too bad, but still 14.91, slowed down on the logs there. Not a great time, but still made it look amazing. That is such a great looking casting. Top up view. There it is, bouncing down over the end and checking out the Igloo replay slow-mo. Checking it out down off the ramp, getting to negotiate that top side around the corner. Wasn't so bad, gets a little slowed up, but was able to recover. You get over the first lip, just chewing through it, gets over the second lip, keeping it a gun to get through that, then down over top of the ledge, all the way through. Just got to hold on to it, gets a little bit of air, then over top of the logs. Doing the log hazard, slows him down a little bit. Wheels are a little narrow on the green light here, and then he gets a little bump there. Not great suspension in that one, but still makes it over the end, gets a full pull out of it. Great stuff there by Rashadi R, pulling a 14.91 in the Ramcharger.
Run 5.
All right, here we go. Igor, second run in the Mercedes. Full suspension here on the pedal path, and had an impressive run the first time. Let's check out this time. Down off the ramp, he is negotiating that top corner. No problem. Down over the lip, through the deep stuff. That was smooth as butter. He just greased that whole run all the way through the bottom. 10.99 time. Not quite as fast as the last one, but still, he's got the top time tonight. Both runs so far. Excellent looking stuff down the bottom. Up cam there, up to the camera, checking out the slow-mo replay down off the ramp, and you can see that suspension working already. It helps him all the way through that first corner. He gets it pointed nice and straight down off the lip, down through the deep stuff. He's throwing material, he's bouncing around, but still keeping a nice, relatively straight line all the way through the logs. You can see that thing hopping. He's getting air with all four tires down over top of the line. What a great looking casting that is. Igor, 10.99 time, and that Benz.
Run 6.
Second run for the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Cindy Sixpack's driving it. Let's see how she does in this run with that. Their beautiful casting. Real Riders Hot Wheels Premium from the Fast and Furious. Here it goes. It's down. It's going through the first corner. Slowed right up there. She's getting hung up in the deep stuff. Makes it over top of the ledge. And then just picks up all the speed she's going. It's getting hung up in the logs. She's getting slowed up there. Up on two wheels. Oh, just about wipes it out and was able to slam it back down and get to 15.90, which is epic, but still made it look excellent coming down through there. Let's check out that two-wheel stand that she did coming down over top of the line, way up there, almost puts it over on the side, and it was this driver skill, brought it back down on all four wheels. All right, Igloo replay. Let's check this out. That is a great looking car, great looking truck, great looking Jeep, whatever you, there's that Jeep sign coming down off that first corner, getting all hung up there, just gunning it, trying to get through that deep stuff. Finally, that Jeep pulls it off, goes down over top of the ledge, gets down through deep stuff, part 2, with the little bit of momentum, crawls up on top of the logs, gets onto the edge and all hung up there again. It seems to be a weakness with this one. Still able to keep the momentum going, gets over top of the rest of the logs, gets up on 2 wheels and hangs it there just to show off for a couple of seconds, then over top of the line. She makes it down there with an epic time, one of the longest we've seen here yet. 15.90 in the Jeep Grand Cherokee Rem number 2. Last run of the night, folks, and there is the overall results. Top time is going to be the Mercedes-Benz with the 10.73 in the first round. Great job by all the rest of the drivers, but there it is. Igor in the Tomica, not sure, something like that. Mercedes-Benz G-Class, the first full suspension vehicle here on the Pebble Path, is the winner today. Look at that beautiful looking detail on that casting. Great stuff. There's the Hot Wheels, Fast and Furious Jeep Grand Cherokee, and the Greenlight Dodge Ramcharger, all going head to head this time. 3 manufacturers, and it's going to be the full suspension. We knew it was going to be good. We just didn't know how good, but it ended up winning tonight, and it did a great job. Might be moving on to the Stone Road. Either way, folks, that is going to wrap it up for tonight's show, and we hope that you all enjoyed it as usual. Great big huge Beaverworx track shout out to all you good folks for watching our stuff. From Beaverworx Diecast Racing, we will see you next time.